Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. Bank of America Stadium, home to the Carolina Panthers. The stakes are certainly high for whoever can garnish their season with a victory in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. These teams might have to brave the elements in this one. Isn't that right, Holly Rowe?
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway.
Bro, I didn't know if he was on the game or not. I was like, fuck. Are you doing better on yourself?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. I know he thinks he can house. Every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Yes, bro, you do need 007. Yeah, it's on. You'll be okay. Shut up.
Keeping
I was talking to you at first.
with the single back.
I was like, you need 007.
Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Oh, you got that controller is 007 controller?
Staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing
You bought the white one for what reason?
6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Jackson will throw. That's caught. It's Watkins. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Back to pass.
Ooh, I did not see that.
Grabbed over the middle.
I did not see that.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
These are simple routes that drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger game.
Looking for space to the left. With the catch, it's Platt. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run inside. It's Smith. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
My bad. Y'all niggas already tired. What the fuck? That aftershock ship is disgusting, bro, because that shit really tires niggas.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful,
I just had to throw the
good you
when he didn't get a chance to get that shit.
Said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. For this defense now it's time to show up. You got to roll
let him do whatever he wants.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Jackson gonna throw it.
Oh, good defense.
Gets open down the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Just couldn't get loose. They stop him right at the line, and they don't convert on 4th down.
I don't even know who saw that shit.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
My school is too
The
far
biggest
in.
rule change for me, if I
man.
could make one in all of college football, would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Running the option. It's Brown. Here's a little room there. Delivers.
No, you didn't.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Auburn.
And his offense showed off a little diversity,
my
right?
face
Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Smith. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Jackson will throw. Going long.
Wow, what an
leaping grab for a big gain.
I need it.
They're able to keep him out of
That catch meter, bro. That catch meter, bro. There's that catch meter, bro.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door.
Damn.
Makes the catch. Trying to hit him with a quick game on
Catch meter,
first
bro.
down, and
That's what they
nothing
do it for you.
doing there.
I told you, bro. Learn it.
On that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and
That nigga's not even a tough-ass receiver. Wait till you see what I do with Jeremiah.
Ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from him.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack in different ways. When you run the option the normal way, with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Looks like he's going to bring it out.
That's what I've been saying about my receiver. And I'm doing receivers out too much after the game at
when
this
he
point.
brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain
Yeah, bro,
on
you had it on me. You were gonna break me, but you weren't gonna break the CPU. Oh, I had those headphones that could do it for me. Oh, I got the PS headphones. These just work so beautiful. No, the over the head shits. I've had these shits for like there's a button. There's a button on the headphones. The top, it's like the most on your left. On your left, the top, all the way at the top.
They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that
Bro,
time.
these have lasted me.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the
I want to say these have lasted me for 5-6 years now.
Brown wants to pass. Under fire. Trying to make... Turning it on. Nice. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. He's done this time and time again here in the first half. It's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays.
Could be an alley. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
No,
He's got it
I thought
inside
I
the
could
15.
knock his hands.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it with Bryson Washington. Oh, it's a fumble.
No, yes,
Defense
let's go.
covering it up,
Let's
and
go.
not letting the offense
Let's go.
get it back. It's a
Let's go.
turnover.
Let's
And that's
go.
hard to swallow. You're in scoring position. You got set up perfectly inside the 5-yard
Knock
line.
that nigga
Everything
boots off.
looking good. You can't fumble the football. You got to take care of it.
Knock
What a
his
missed
boots off.
opportunity for this offense.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be second and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's first and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Razorbacks in the hurry-up. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Thank God. That was your fault. That was your fault. That was your fault. That was your fault.
The offense just
You
has
try to
not
hit him.
been
You
able
try to
to
hit him.
find
You try to
a
knock that ball
way
out of his
to
hands.
get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Might be changing the route. Jackson gonna throw it. Moving out to the right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're thrown against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really...
And it's picked off at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. QB draw. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
As a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that they will take off and run, it has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
The Tigers have it with a first and 10. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Bringing the heat.
You gotta catch it. This nigga is
And he rolls
the reason
into the
that we
house.
were losing.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I'm a good play caller when I got a guy like this at the quarterback spot. Like, he's so adept at seeing where the space is, finding finding it, breaking through it. And Palmer, this isn't the first time he's made a play today.
No, you're right, David. And it's got to be frustrating for the defense because they knew with his running ability he was going to get his touches, and they knew they had to be able to slow him down from running the football, but they haven't been able to do that. When you've got speed like this guy has, and you can throw it the way he does, he just causes so many problems for you as a defensive coordinator. This guy is going to be a problem for any defense that faces him this season.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Yes, because
not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Jackson will throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. The run inside. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
I think you touch your face.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
You left it.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down.
I wasn't, and then you left it. I was like, all right, fuck it.
Deep crossing patterns, the
I don't know why, but for some reason I wasn't looking at anything else.
You know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellows on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does.
And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
He'll bring it out. It's Nimrod. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Creates a little space.
Way to control the gap.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play in 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it. He'll be stopped for no gain, and we're not far away from that whistle blowing to end festivities here in the 1st half.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That is a cannon shot, and it's headed out of bounds. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more snap coming before halftime. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kane. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. Brown will throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nimrod. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after it. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Run in the red zone, it's Smith. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Pulls it on the option. Touchdown, Razorbacks! That one will give them the lead.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end
You
zone.
need to get you a running quarterback. You look good with running quarterback, bro.
And he's going to bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
Like, having Texas is perfect. Like, he's not a running quarterback. He's not a running quarterback, but he's tough.
Brown wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly. Push down the field vertically. Nice job of coverage there.
I'm throwing deep-ass passes with Julian saying this one.
Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second.
Here we go.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I'll try my best. You know, Kyler doesn't like to be told what to do, so.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
There's a snake out there? Oh, geez, she told you. Jesus Christ.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
No, you do not.
He'll pull it down and run. Gets out of bounds.
If you see a snake, I'll go out there and help you.
Set up in business with a first and goal.
Okay.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Looking downfield on first down.
What a catch.
Touchdown, Arkansas.
Catch me the ball. Catch me the ball. Hey, if you have a nigga that has 50-50 and he's got catch me the ball, he's catching it.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator,
that is an average receiver with civil 50-50.
Attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive.
Very average receiver.
And he added the extra point.
It's the catch meter, and he has 50-50. That's the problem. The animation is automatically sinking in.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I'm telling you, use that damn catch meter. I'm going to use that catch meter. I'm telling you.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Running inside. It's Cobb. Crosses the 30. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of room to the right. Inside the touchdown Auburn. Into the end zone with a breakaway score. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And they tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Jackson going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots it.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
This linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that linebacker.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own play.
Finding some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz.
Bro, what are we doing?
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Hesitation factor.
Caught, and he's got
That hesitation factor. That hesitation. You had it. You were there. You were there.
He's at the 10. Into the
You were
end
there.
zone. Touchdown,
You were there.
Arkansas.
You would have stopped me. You would have stopped
Man, oh
me.
man,
You
when
were
you
there.
got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space.
I
You
was
have some
about to- I
plays
got
on
to
your
cut it
play
out.
sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the single back. There he goes.
This nigga is insane. This nigga is insane.
He found
There's
some
no
open
stop.
space and turned on the Jets.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Offense changing the play. Jackson will throw. Catch in the middle, it's Russell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Brown. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
You get the right running back. I don't have my running back
Looking to
anymore.
fire. Pocket breaking down.
How did you throw it the first
And it's a
time?
sack. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Shoots it to the left. Good quickness to
Oh, my
grab it
God.
off the bounce. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter.
I will
All
admit
right, stage is
that
set.
was
Let's see how it all plays out here in this postseason showdown.
That was crazy. That was crazy. They really let me catch that. They
So
let
first
me,
down,
they
we'll
let
open
me
up the
catch
final
that.
period.
That's crazy.
Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
That's reeled in. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the boot, looking for his man. Floats it out in space. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. The Razorbacks answer with a score of their own.
The offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Nimrod. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll send the back in motion. Brown will throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine.
There's a crease. Drills him with the stiff arm. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
On first down, it's Bryson Washington again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
We need to come back inside the tree.
Solid pickup for 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run.
Where is my safety at, bro? Why are you just...
Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to
Nigga was
house
just
that
watching the
one,
ball,
but a
man.
huge pickup all the way down to the 12. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again.
Way to be there.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Way to be there.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure
he was getting blocked. I'm telling you what. I was watching replay. The nigga that made that tackle was getting blocked. Sorry.
Brown wants to pass.
I knew it was going on.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, baby, hey.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll move the tight end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it still on his feet.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable, but obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I was there.
The Tigers are back on top. These two
They should
teams
have given me that,
just
but again,
trading
I
body
can't
shots and
be mad about it.
And we talked about it all week. These two teams just great teams going at it.
I saw it coming. I knew it was coming.
I knew for a fact we knew this was going to be a huge battle because these
I
teams
knew
are
for a
so
fact
good
that
at
was
so
coming. You've been
evenly
trying to get that
matched.
slant for the
And
whole
a little
time.
pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th.
Oh no, bro, it's a glitch. Fuck you. No, you didn't. Nigga, that shit like that.
In the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Hey, I can't respect. I respect it. I respect it.
The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. How about that?
I've been like, hey, bro,
just
shit.
carved him up in
I've
the
done it
air,
before.
David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart.
No, why you run up the field? Why you run up the field? Why you run up the field? Why you run up the field?
A costly turnover in a tie game.
Why would you run up the field?
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve his.
Why would you run up the field? Why would you run up the
Now
field?
with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Washington. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Razorbacks take their first time out. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get
Good
it in.
fucking job.
And this
Read the
defense
word.
is
Read the
defending
word.
its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you're looking for from the defense. You're expecting runs, 2nd and goal. Got to find a way. You can't give an inch. This part of the field, this yard marker right here, you've got to be physical. Nice job by the defense winning that 2nd down.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal.
Oh my God, my nigga just got put. Jesus Christ.
Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they
That
use their 3rd
nigga
and
put
final
him
timeout.
down like a bad dog,
Gives him a
bro.
little
God
time to dig
damn.
deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. So on 4th down,
Oh my God, that was my
kicker
fault.
in a
That was
huge
my
spot.
fault. I just don't know why you was
The
on the
offense
field.
and
Stay
special
the
teams
fuck
did their
right
job
here.
right here late in the 4th quarter. They put themselves now in position to
Let's see
win this
why you
game.
would run
It
up the
all
field.
comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. I'd be calling a hot route. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
I just threw that. I
Defense
threw that.
ends
That's
this
on me.
game in style. Coming up with
I
a
threw
turnover,
that.
and now they can just kneel it out. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Threw that.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times. They're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there.